Welcome to your 10 minutes of lower body stretching. So this is a great way to release muscles if they're feeling tight, overworked, sore, or fatigued. Also a nice way to open up the body as it is going to be slightly dynamic because we are moving from side to side, but some of the poses will be some longer static holds, so potentially post-workout, post-run, or kind of maybe your stretch for the day kind of an activity versus something you may want to do right when you're headed out to run or get on the bike. Some people really like to move a lot before they do those activities. I personally don't want to do too much static stretching, but it's up to you and your body, okay? Let's get started. We're gonna have a seat on our mats or wherever. You can do this sitting on a towel outside on the floor or carpet. And I want you to go ahead and cross your legs and then just walk your hands out in front of you. Hello, Miss Minnie. Are you joining us for our lower body stretching today? She says, yes, I am. Good. You're going to sit up nice and tall from there. Take your time. All right. And then I want you to go ahead and extend your right leg out in front of you. So you're sitting in like a supine tree pose, or excuse me, a seated tree pose. All right, and we are going to reach both arms up into the air. You're going to fold forward over your right leg. So it's kind of a straight forward fold, and it's kind of a forward fold where you're folding slightly to the side of the body. Good, and then on your next breath, you're going to come up nice and slow. So we're not holding for too long. And then you'll switch. So left leg extends out, right foot to inner thigh. Inhale to reach up. Good. Exhale to fold over left leg now. 3. Good. Nice deep stretch. 2. And then on 1, you're going to slowly rise up. Good. Now you're going to extend both your legs out in front of you. Inhale, raise both arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, drape your hands over your feet if you can. And if you can't grab your feet, no biggie. And then just fold. 3. Good. 2. And 1. Take your time to rise. We move to bound angle, feet together, knees apart. Nice job. Bring those feet all the way together. And then exhale as you round in. Noticing from these different variations of a forward fold, do you feel the pull more in your low back, hips, hamstrings? Somewhere in the region of that body. And then rise up slowly. Good. Knees are going to come together and then you'll cross your shins to shift forward. And then we're going to extend back through the ball of our left foot. Good. Exhale, bring it in. Extend back through the ball of your right foot. Good. And then step the right foot all the way through this time. Turn your right toes out to 2 o'clock. So that's slightly to the right as my hips sink forward with you, okay? Start to bend your left knee, heel to butt. Raise your right arm in a giant circle. Grab hold of your back foot. And then safely pull your heel into your butt as you feel the hip open out to the right. Good. Notice the pull in the hips. Feel the right knee falling. You're going to release your back foot. You're going to raise both arms up, bring both hands down. And then exhale, just hold here. So feel the stretch in your back left thigh. Maybe drop down to the forearms. And again, just stretching the lower body could easily be an hour class. We're just turning it into a quick 10-minute stretch, okay? Exhale, straighten the arms. Now we're going to make a big transition here. So pick up the left knee, pivot through center. Wide-legged forward fold. Exhale, bow down here. Deep stretch. Good. From this position, pivot forward to your left foot now. So now you're turning to the other side of your mat. Your hands are inside of your foot as you drop your right knee. Good. Now you're going to place your left hand on your left thigh. And then if you want, reach around, grab hold of your back foot, heel to butt as you stretch here. 3. Good. Work the opening. 2. And then slowly release, bring both hands down inside of the foot. And again, we just stay here for a moment. And then if you wish, you can lower down to your forearms. This is a hard pose to get into, so if it's too deep, don't push it. Good. Exhale to straighten the arms and then make that pivot back through center. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Good, which will bring us gently to stand, inch by inch, bone by bone. Bring your feet all the way together. Good. Now, turn on your mat facing left or right side. All right, and then we're going to step the right foot forward and the left foot back. So we're going to take a lunge-like position. The left arm is going to reach up into the air. And then we're going to lean to the right, and I want you to feel the opening through the left thigh. Hold for 3. Good. Just a bit of work here, not much. 2. You should feel the left thigh opening. Exhale, step up with your left foot. And then same thing. We're just going to step back with the right foot, nothing fancy. Good job. Land your pose. And then inhale the right arm up. Exhale, lean to the left. 3. Good. So work the opening here through the hip flexor. 2. And then exhale your hand to your hip. 1. Step up. Now, hold the hips, fold forward. Chest comes over the thighs. Good. Let your hands come down as the fingertips walk to the right. And then exhale, let your fingertips walk to the left. Good. Come back to center, fold in nice and deep. Good. And then you're going to take your time and slowly roll up inch by inch, bone by bone. We're going to take a quad stretch similar to a dancer's pose. So glide your right heel to your right bottom. Try to catch the top of the foot. And then if possible, I want you to try to put both hands there. And it squeezes and opens the chest because you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. Pull your heel in towards your bottom and then drive your knee down to the earth. You're squeezing your inner thighs together. Hold the wall with one hand if you need to. Good. Release. Left leg shakes and then slides up just like the right. Option 1, one hand. Option 2, both hands. And again, we pinch the back together. We elevate the heart. We open up through the chest. 3. Just 10 minutes of stretching for the lower body. Try to get this in. 2. Good. Exhale, let it go. Nice. Widen out the feet. End up in Malasana, which is your deep squat. Push the knees open with the triceps. Good. Feel the low back release down towards the booty, and then feel the booty release down towards the mat, opening up through the groin. And then see if you can casually, some of you may or may not be able to do this, have a seat. Good job. Bring the knees together, roll right onto the back. And then exhale from there. Really, really, really squeeze your knees in. Good. Right ankle crosses left thigh. And then feel free just to let the left foot flex, let the left knee pull in. I'm keeping my right hand around my right shin, giving it a little bit more pull. And if you're much tighter than me, then maybe your legs are out here. And that's okay too, all right? Good. Switch. Left ankle on top of right. We pull the right knee in, and then my left hand slightly comes around my shin. And again, we work the opening here in the outside of the left hip. For 3. Good. 2. And release on 1. Let your knees fall left to right. So give me that side to side action. Good. Noticing the sensation of release as your knees drop from one side to the other. And then exhale, hug your knees in. Big squeeze to the body, happy baby pose. Grab onto the outsides of your feet. Big exhale. Good. Seated with me when ready. Inhale, cross your shins, sit up nice and tall. Hands to heart center, proud of your movement, proud of your work. And then bowing forward with me, namaste. Thank you for practicing, and I hope that your lower body feels better.